We have only 10 more days left in September, which means spooky season is steadily approaching. Much as the walking killer with the knife, we can't outrun it. And in this case, we don't want to. As October and the Halloween season begins, a slew of horror and horror-adjacent films are releasing, with major titles like Rob Zombie's The Munsters, Hocus Pocus 2, and Halloween Ends high on everyone's radar. One horror thriller that has already released has managed to stir up some unexpected buzz. Barbarian, written and directed by Zach Kreger of the Whitest Kids You Know fame, has found success amongst horror fans and critics alike. While other horror-centric releases this year have ties to previous franchises, Barbarian is new and unique, and most of all, refreshing. Starring Georgina Campbell as Tess, a young woman who has booked an Airbnb in a dubious part of a Detroit neighborhood. When she arrives, she learns that the Airbnb has been double booked and is currently occupied by another guest named Keith, played by Bill Skarsgård. The two, unable to reach the Airbnb's owner, agree to temporarily share the house until they can get in touch with the renter. But the home is not what it seems, and Tess soon discovers darker secrets when she discovers a door and hidden tunnel in the basement of the house. Barbarian is a welcome surprise and a perfect kickoff to the Halloween season. While Hollywood continues to regurgitate the same content over and over, Barbarian is a unique and smaller, original film. Simple and low budget, the movie focuses on telling a solid story that will unnerve you and keep you in suspense. With well-written characters and a story that is believable yet outlandish all the same, Barbarian fuses suspense and humor while never taking things too far. Kreger seems to take a few cues from horror master Wes Craven, with Barbarian having a blend of both Craven's The Hills Have Eyes and The People Under the Stairs. Yet while Kreger has Craven's mastery of unnerving and disturbing imagery and ideas, he supplements it with believable characters that both feel real while also taking on horror cliches and tropes at the same time. Horror movies are often laden with characters who make terrible decisions, such as exploring dark tunnels we all know will end badly. Barbarian flips these tropes by lampooning them humorously only for the humor to lead to well-built suspense and terror. Much like flipping typical cliches into actual character development and narrative, Barbarian also doesn't spoon-feed its themes and morals to its audiences. Well-crafted scenes and imagery tell the story and allow the pieces to fall into place. We are never spoon-fed the true horrors of humanity, but we realize them all the same by the film's end. And while some may not like the goofier nature of the film, as Barbarian does cross over into the bizarre a bit, these moments only serve to drive home the horror that much more. With writing, cinematography, and direction all geared toward unnerving the audience before delivering a massive scare, Barbarian proves to be a fun and well-crafted horror film that is genuinely frightening as well. It's simple, yes, low budget, yes, but the movie is never cheap. Its biggest faults, in fact, are the rare shot that doesn't live up to the production value of the rest of the movie. In most aspects, however, Barbarian is the finely crafted film we see less and less of as Hollywood remains obsessed with beating a dead horse. Ultimately, Barbarian does deliver and is a perfect start to the Halloween season. I give Barbarian 3.5 out of 4 stars.